I am your friend, Dr. Charles Apoki. I am in Bucharest, the capital city of Romania. Romania is one of the most beautiful countries on earth. Extremely beautiful. There are places you will reach, it looked like paradise. But I want to quote Eric Donaldson in his song, "Though some people say we are poor, but the progress you make, my friend, is not always how rich you are." Romania might not be like the United States of America, it might not be like Canada, it might not be like the UK, but it is a wonderful country to live in. It's called Little Paris, and it's like that. The buildings lining, and then you have trees. It's only that it is calmer. And I came from Paris to this place yesterday, and I have a wonderful guest. My videographer, when I told, he said he was surprised that I was father to my guests. And my guest today is my last son, my last child. His name is Apoki. Give me phalanges. My guy, how you doing now?
I'm fine.
You can't wait.
So nice to have you here. We're hoping for you to visit more and to tour more around Europe. And your fans are very excited to have you here in Europe.
So I have fans.
Yes, you have a lot of fans here. You have a lot of fans.
Yeah, I fan. The videographer is a fan.
Yes.
I have a lot of fans. So your father is a celebrity.
Yes, he's a celebrity. Also, more than being a celebrity or being popular, it's very important for the people to look up to you and also be a mentor to people. So you're more of a father to people than a celebrity to people.
Wow. Yes. I used to call myself the area grandfather. Yes. Now I've changed it to the globe-trotting grandfather. You know, I waka lost for Paris. I
wonder how the experience must have been for you.
But me, I never have negativity. If you ask me whether there is anything I regret in life, nothing. For me, I trekked 10.44 kilometers that day. Good exercise. And I slept very well. So I never have regrets. If you are a tourist, you are a walkabout.
Yes,
now.
It's all about being adventurous.
Yes.
Yes.
So, how did you come to Romania?
I came to Romania to study business administration. And I did my bachelor's at ASE. It's a prestigious university in Bucharest. And it's called ASE because it's Academic Studies of Economics of Bucharest. So after that, when I finished my bachelor's, I wanted to know more into what I studied at my bachelor's. I wanted to develop my mind, evolve my mind, because I come from a very business-oriented family. So I wanted to take it to the next level. So I studied strategic marketing because I think it's not an easy thing to market yourself, to market a product, to market an idea. You can market almost everything. You can market anything.
In fact, evangelism is marketing Christ.
Yes, you're marketing the kingdom of heaven, you understand? So I wanted to improve myself more in that aspect. And after that, I felt like what I have studied, the theoretical part of studying, I needed to practicalize it more in a real environment. So I moved back to Nigeria, and I had the opportunity to work with my family. Also had other businesses I did with my dad, and it was really fun. And now back in Bucharest, and we are on a business line right now. I just launched my company last year.
What's the name of your company?
It's Orianova Enterprise, and Orianova means new gold.
New gold.
Yes, it's a Latin word. It's more of a journey of refining yourself, and the company actually represents marketing, how you market yourself, how you brand yourself.
You're experimenting on marketing yourself.
Yes. And I actually took this my company as a form of PhD, because I also feel you can let life educate yourself. So I using this company as a way to learn more of what I studied.
So we'll go very far back.
Yes.
You remember when you were young, two of your older brothers studied here, not so?
Yes.
The eldest one studied medicine here.
Yes.
At Constanta.
Yes.
He graduated in 2012.
Yes.
And then he's now a surgeon in Germany.
Yes.
And then your immediate elder brother studied in Polytechnica.
Yes.
One of the oldest schools in this country.
Yes.
One of the most prestigious universities in Eastern Europe.
Yes.
And then he studied in the University of Yash.
Yes.
He has a PhD. You were there in the day for the defense of his PhD.
Yes, I was there.
How did it feel?
It felt very empowering, because the journey to growth is not just depending on the participant, it's also the environment. So there's importance in showing support and showing presence. It feels more different when you have someone elderly from your community present here. There's a difference between when your dad is in the same country with you,
or in the stadium. When you are playing football.
Yes. You wouldn't understand that that feeling of confidence. You feel like someone's behind you. The same way every religion feels that there's a God behind them. It makes you walk on waters.
Okay, makes you walk on waters. I like that. And then your brother's wife was also there.
Yes, she was.
And my grandson Luca was there.
Yeah,
it created an aura around the place, and people felt that he was not alone.
Yes.
Now, let me go back to one funny thing. When you were young, if they tell you that daddy is going to get old, you start crying that daddy will not get old.
Yes.
Is daddy old now?
Yeah, daddy is old. But the age is just the number. We are not here to count years. We are here to count moments. And
we are not here to count years. Yeah. We are here to count moments. That's good.
So the fact of being scared of age or being scared of anything in life, that's not that my mindset changed. So that's not my major fear. It's what are you doing with your time? What's the purpose? What's the intentionality behind it? So I feel that's the main fear that could make tears come down my eyes.
Now, you remember when we were praying, when we were younger, what are the things we say come? We used to call them into existence.
Yes, it's actually a very good thing that happened in our family when we grew up. It's something we practiced, and I also practiced it in my life after then. I used to talk to my friends like, the things you want are already around you. You need to call them to you. They wouldn't fall from the sky. So when you call them, when you attract them to you, they will come to you. So we say, money come.
We used to say, money come.
Favor come.
Things were difficult then, though.
Yes.
I remember I sold Gary without sugar.
Yes.
Money come.
Open doors come.
Open doors come, favor come.
Big invitations come.
Wow, big invitations come.
Yes.
When I leave here and I go back to Nigeria, I'm going to speak to 6,000 Anglican priests.
Wow.
And I've written a book, 6,000 Anglican priests. And I'm also going to speak to Anglican youths from all over Nigeria. And then those things came to pass. Then another one, multiple visas.
Multiple visas come.
And then I used to tell you that I will have grandchildren all over the world.
Yes. And one other important thing, good health come.
Good health.
You pray, you call in good things into your life. And also it manifests in your life.
Now, you see, there is something called panpsychism. Panpsychism is the belief that all of God's creation hear God's voice. And we are representatives of God. We're images of God, replicas of God. Ephesians chapter 5 verse 1, it said, be ye imitators of God. God called light out of darkness. They don't resemble. So you might not resemble what you want, but you can call what you want from what does not look like what you want.
And from that statement, even before God called light, God already knew light was existing.
Yes.
And he called it into existence, into the earth.
Wow.
So that's why I say it's not going to fall from the sky. It's around you. You need to call it into existence, into your existence.
And walk towards it.
Yes, and manifest it in your life.
Now, people wonder, they will ask my workers, how do you work with this man? So how has it been being my son for, I won't call the age, should I call the age, for
9 years.
29 years, yeah, 29 years.
Yes.
You're not yet married, the thing they worry me, find one fine babe, find one fine, and you'll be fine guy now. Find one fine babe, marry, make you give me grandchildren, make I come to consider them. You understand? Find one fine babes, look at my son, find one fine, give me phalanges. You are the tallest in the house, not so?
Yes, sir.
The only one with a different genotype. All of us are AS. This one is AA. Bam, dude, you know. Alpha material. Now, how has it been? They say I'm very harsh, very strict. How has it been? Describe your father. Don't describe. Just describe your father. If I'm a wicked man, let them know.
I feel, from my experience growing up, knowing somebody is a journey. Even knowing yourself is a journey.
Knowing somebody is a journey.
Even knowing yourself is a journey. You just need to be patient and realistic with it. So, my father was born from an environment where he decided to take the word back, no.
Explain that.
It's when you have when you break family curses.
Family restraints.
Yes, things that happen quite frequent in genes, you know, and you decided to be someone different. You decided to be yourself. So, but you had a lot of pressure around you, and it's not easy being an adult now. Sometimes I tell people around me, I'm like, wow, our parents, they really tried to raise us. Even being an adult right now, handling it, you wonder what it took for your parents to sacrifice so much and also want to give you the best in life. So when you see them getting angry or losing it sometimes, it's not easy to keep it together. It's not. Some people don't even know what they are doing while they are parenting, but it's not easy to keep it together.
Sorry to come. Do you know I raised 3 children in quick succession? One was born in 86, one 87, one 88. Then I now gave a gap of 8 years. 8 years? 8 years.
8 years, yes.
Before you were born.
Yes.
And it was not easy. And then we had to relocate.
Yes.
So continue.
And I saw you trying to make a name for yourself, a mark for yourself, trying to leave a fingerprint. And one thing I really loved about you growing up, and it really played a role in my life, in my personality, is simplicity. Trying to simplify yourself. Most people don't get to where they want to be because they decided to associate with complexity. When you simplify yourself, you reduce the weight. You know, when Jesus Christ was with the cross, somebody came to carry. That means he had to get there.
Yes. Simon of Cyrene.
Yes. But that cross should not stop him. So he had to. Just like when you told me you wanted to travel and they held your box.
Yes.
And you were like, no.
This box must not stop me.
That scenario could have taken different turns. You argue this, that, you pay. But just the fact that you were not attached to that box, let it go. So it's something that helped you to go up easy. Not that it was an easy life, but it simplifies it more. So I saw my father putting his leg in water, going to preach. We'll fold books overnight.
Fold books overnight. Staple books overnight.
If you have never counted 1,000, you will count it through folding books.
Your saliva will nearly dry.
Your saliva will dry.
Boom.
And
we stapled.
And as a child, growing up in that environment where you bring something from nothing. It's like bringing something so beautiful from the dust. That is being godlike. That's being creative. And we were a very creative family. My brother was very creative with the books aspect.
The computer, I was started writing at the age of 13.
My mother was very wonderful with organizing the family, making sure everything is fine, handling the business. My dad, it was like a formation. The family was a formation.
Military formation.
Yes.
It was terrible. Yes. You remember there was one day I went to preach somewhere and I fell into the gutter.
Yes.
And the car was giving wahala. And then you raised the song, God's not dead. Yes. You remember that?
Yes.
You remember?
Yes.
God's not dead. God is alive. It was such an encouragement. We went to preach somewhere in Obohia Road, yourself, your mom and I. And I didn't notice that there was a gutter in front of the church. Yes. And I wore this scorpion lace, very heavy.
Yes.
And I fell inside the gutter and came out of the gutter. And then I entered the car. I've learned to move on in life. I entered the car, we were driving. You sang that song. We got somewhere, the car wanted to stop around Milverton, and we finally got home. Now, when people see us like this, they think that we fell from heaven.
The thing is, life, whatever you want in life, there comes a moment where life will ask you, how bad do you want it?
How bad do you want what you want?
How bad do you want it? Everybody has their period or their time interval of that question. But until you are straight with life and answer that question, you will still be around the loop. You'll still be looping around.
Around the loop. I sent you to the United States.
Yes.
From Europe here. How was the experience?
Oh, wow.
How old were you then?
I was 19.
19. How old were you when you came here?
I was 16.
16?
No, 17, sorry.
17. We had to sign an undertaking.
Yes.
That your elder brother will be your guardian. So let's take the US experience. How was the journey?
I remember when I went out, I landed in Austin, and when I walked to the door, the exit, there's this cold wind that hit me at the door, and for the first time I felt alone. I wanted to hold there's a movie called Click. I wanted to hold the remote and press rewind.
You wanted to press rewind?
Rewind to whoever I was with.
To Ugeli.
I felt alone. And I knew I had little money in my hand, but I had to represent.
Apoki.
Yes, you can't fail. So I talked to somebody, a lady there. What's the cheapest place to stay there? She was like $300 and something. I looked at my pocket. I smiled to her. And I went back. I was like, okay.
You entered the airport again?
I entered the airport again. I looked around. I was like, okay, what's plan B? I looked at the chairs. Those chairs are not smooth enough. So I was like, I'm going to make it work tonight, because I know I'm getting my paycheck in the next 2 weeks, and I have to be at my place of work. I think it's was 6 or 7 hours away from me. So everything 1 plus 1 had to be equals to 2. I didn't care about any other figures on the table. 1 plus 1 had
Must
to be equal to 2.
There are other figures,
Yes.
like the $300.
Other figures were distraction that moment. It was life asking me, how bad do you really want it? And I just stepped out. The taxi drove by. I sat in a taxi and I told him, I'm looking for a place a hostel, somewhere cheap to spend the night. I don't have much on me. And we were just discussing, and we drove through Chinatown, and then got to a place, and he said, this place is good. And I wanted to pay him, and he was like, no, God told me not to take money.
Wow, God told somebody in Boston not to take money from you.
I still don't forget it today. So then I started the experience of working there. I worked on a golf course.
What's the name of that place again? It was a resort.
It's a Brewster.
Brewster?
Yes. And it's in Massachusetts. And I worked in Ocean Edge Golf Club. It's a very nice place. They have the hotel, they have the golf course, and I had a very humbling experience there.
Explain humbling experience.
Because before I came abroad, my family already had a business, and you had workers working for you, and it's very easy to get stuck
at the level of your father's wealth.
Yes. If you don't stretch your hand lower, sometimes you will not be able to reach higher.
If you need to go lower
to be able to reach,
to pick some things to be able to go higher.
It could even be in the concept of being a spring. Sometimes you need to dip to be able to come up. And you taking that dip is life asking you how
badly do you want this?
How much do you want to get to the top? Now dip out. It's like, imagine
if you want to carry a load, you need to squat.
You know how humbling it is for Jesus Christ to come from heaven, to come to earth with men and be humiliated.
Rubbish people like me.
Guys, how much do you want?
So what were you doing in the golf course? There's an experience I'm going to remind you of.
I used to we'll drive around with a cat.
Yes. Did you know how to drive before going there?
No, I didn't know how to drive. Although I tried once. It was
with my car. You hit. You drove my car and hit one other car in the compound, and you called me. That day I hit a car. I hit one of the cars. Let me report myself before somebody reports you. Reports me. Okay.
And there was one thing you told me. That thing I always took it in my life. Is not knowing how to drive and just taking the car. I bought my first car I bought was manual. I was used to automatic. And when I was buying it, my friends told me like, are you okay? Why are you buying a manual car when you don't know how to drive? I was like, that would teach me how to drive manual.
Who would teach you? By buying a manual car.
Now that I don't have any other option, I will learn it.
Yes.
And I will drive very good with manual because my money cannot get lost.
My money cannot get lost.
Yes. So the experience in the US, it was a very humbling experience, being under another firm, another company, also seeing how people try to keep standards, how to keep their brand, how much effort they put into it. It really shaped me when I was coming back to Romania.
That was the simple reason. Your elder brother went twice.
Yes.
That was the simple reason I sent you guys to America, to get used to international branding, international standard at the lower level. And because we will eventually leave all this stuff for you people to manage. And even though it looks as if there's one problem parents have. They underestimate their children. Now, you called me one day that bees stung you.
Oh, yes.
You said that, called me, Daddy, bee stung me here. What did I tell you? I still remember it vividly.
Okay.
I told him, a bee stung you. He said, yes. I said, your age mates are in the American army in Iraq and or Afghanistan, and bullets are hitting them. My friends, stay there and fight the bees. The hard father.
Yeah, that was actually the first time I had an encounter with
bees.
Yeah. Very wonderful experience.
How was it? Very hard.
I made sure I wasn't the only one who got stung that day.
You made sure other people got stung. Bad guy. Oh, you both boys there?
Yeah, some of my friends.
Okay. You had an experience in Ataturk Airport when your brother was allowed.
Okay, yes. That was in Istanbul.
Istanbul, yes.
It's just quite similar to an experience you had, I think you said, when your friends were traveling.
Yes.
We were standing in line and we're supposed to transit to Romania. So me, I'm first of all dealing with the code. I'm like, whoa, what's happening here? It was really cold. I was shivering. And then it got to my turn, and then they let my brother pass. And they told me I had a problem with my visa, that the dating was wrong, and they needed to verify it. And I saw my brother was over there going, and I was like, wow.
Your brother will leave you now.
Yes. And it taught me something in life. Life is per head.
Per head.
But doesn't mean we are not family, but life is per head. It's not personal, it's just the way God created it. But we are supposed to encourage each other on this journey. But remember something, life is per head.
That is, as you pay, I'm going to travel with you now. You will hold your ticket, I will hold my ticket.
Doesn't mean that two family members are not on the trip, but per head. So it means if life is per head, why don't you have a unique story? Why is there not something about you that people can talk about? So,
like now, your story is totally different from your elder brother's story.
Yes.
You know, I noticed that anytime in our family that we want to transit into the next level, there's always an obstacle.
Yes.
Your elder brother was the first descendant on both sides of the family to come to Europe, to leave the country, to study medicine. I was the first graduate in the whole family, both sides. And my letter of admission did not come. I didn't have a letter of admission. I went to the university, got there. My name was on the list. They didn't post it. So I got my letter, went to Lagos, to JAM office, and they gave me a letter of admission directly. National Youth Service, I didn't have posting. I had to go to the National Youth Service office to get a posting. So I found out that we've always had one obstacle or the other, but God had reinforced our minds to be able to break the barriers. Your elder brother came here. They sent him back.
I remember.
I bought another ticket, and we didn't have money. We were just struggling to bought another ticket, and the airline refused to carry. Then I bought a third ticket, and as your brother was coming, police stopped them that the number plate was not clean, was not clear. But I called your uncle, whose elder brother was an AIG, and they called the policeman. Do you know who you are stopping on the way? And then he flew. So we've always had that challenge, but we've always had a stronger resolve to break through. Like that small box in Paris will have kept me. I said, no, I need to see my son. I need to do this interview. I left the box behind for them, carried my clothes inside a polythene bag, and I got here. So there are bound to be challenges, but there is enough. The Bible says there is no temptation that will come to you that is unknown to mankind. And that for every challenge that comes, God will provide a way of escape. I want you to talk about your mother. You laughed.
My mother is a very wonderful woman. She's an example of when somebody is a gift in your life. Is when somebody sees a role.
So it's a gift in your life?
She's a gift in everybody's life.
Because I thought I was the only one.
No. She's a gift in everybody's life. And in the family. And even outside the family. And she's somebody that I learned, or that habit or that personality of daring.
Daring?
Yes.
Because it was a big risk marrying me.
Yes.
I didn't have anything.
And having confidence in yourself. Having, deciding to be the sun in your universe.
You decide to be the sun in your universe.
Because how can we shine light when everybody wants to be the moon?
Yes.
And she did. She is somebody who is very hardworking, very passionate, she's very patient.
But not with lazy people.
Not with lazy people.
Lazy people, not with lazy people.
She's very intentional. So when there is an intention, it's just a time interval.
You will get there.
Yes.
She's the builder of her houses.
Yes.
You think that she studied architecture?
Oh, she can take on. If she tells you she's going to do it, she's going to do it.
And her word is focused.
No matter what it is,
she will do it. Now, on her 50th birthday, I asked a simple question, you in particular. What do we do for your mommy on her 50th birthday? What was the answer? You have forgotten.
I remember we were planning to get her a gift because in that period I wanted for her to ease up the stress, because when you're getting old, when you're on a journey, sometimes you get used to that pattern, and breaking out of the work life is not so easy. I feel like it's a course that needs to be taught in universities. Breaking out of the work pattern.
Like me?
Yes.
To break out of the regular work pattern is something that God just blessed me with at this age bracket.
Yes.
You no longer equate wealth with work. You no longer equate wealth with sweat. And you must learn to relax to live long. After all, life is an experience. And in the experience, you must have self-education, exposure, and your expression. I found out that this place I am living in, and all the Airbnbs I've lived in, even the hotels, I've never seen the owner once. Nigerian businessmen must learn to run businesses where they don't need to be physically present. I keep asking myself, why is it that I'm not seeing the people? And my mind told me that they are discussing further businesses with their mates, they are thinking, and they are exploring, and they are establishing. So what did you tell your mommy? What did you say we should present to her?
I wanted us to give her, I think it was an air conditioner.
No, let me. You say we should buy sleeping medicine for her.
Oh, sleeping medicine.
You say we should buy sleeping medicine for her.
The thing is, during that period, I just wanted to
Make her relax.
So I wanted her to have some air conditioners.
And the air conditioner is in the room.
Yes.
The surprising
washing
thing is
machine, a lot of gadgets that can
keep her
relaxed and have some time for herself.
Anytime she's resting, I like to leave her to rest. Anything she doesn't want to do, I don't push her. Any assistance I can render, I render. But if it will cause quarrel, I remove myself from it. Yes. So it's been this. I will say this, then we'll close. You've made a statement that I have always worked with. You said, Daddy, improvement is better than expansion. I've always held on to that. Explain it.
I came up with that idea or that concept from my life and also looking around me, also in the business world. The idea is to get better, not just to be known.
And not to get bigger alone.
Yes.
You have to be.
Don't spread the same bad value or the same
virus
around, or the same low value, or get better, and automatically you will be recommendable. Like, people will recommend other people to you. When you improve for example, let's say a company like my company right now, the more I improve my services, the more a customer feels like she gave me $20 for my $100 service, the more she will recommend me to other people.
So you bring meaning into their lives.
Yes. So my first goal is not to get customers. My first goal is to sit down and ask myself, what is the concept of this? Are other people doing this? Yes. So how can I do it so well that I will be unique and I can catch eye sight? Like, people can see me. I can be. It's just like there are some in Nigeria, I will not call names. There are some certain products you will mention and you associate it to somebody. That person, over the years, it's not as if before they went into the market there were no other people existing. But over the years, they have put effort to improve on their service, and then at a certain time they start working on waters.
They work on water.
Yes.
So improvement is better than expansion. What's the name of your company again?
It's Arianova Enterprise.
And you do a lot of services.
Yes. We do cleanings and also interior renovation and decoration.
Interior renovation, decoration, yes, and cleaning services. Yes. And they used to send me the videos and all that. Initially, your brothers felt that Dr. Apoki's son, can he go into cleaning and all that? But I encouraged you. Yes. I told you that as long as not many people are willing to do it, if you do it, you can determine your price. Because entrepreneurship should be towards helping people to do things they don't have time to do, things they don't like to do, things they cannot do well, and things they cannot do by themselves. Once you do that, you will get wealth. So how do people follow you?
On Instagram, you can find me on our company on Arianova Enterprise. And on Instagram, you can find me as SA Apoki.
SA Apoki. Do you want to give your number?
No, I'll keep that for myself.
You keep that for yourself. So I'm your friend, Dr. Charles Apoki, and this is my guy, SA Man. Bam, Jando. How you doing now? Okay. Me and you not called to.
Yes, sir.
Me and you not called to be cultists. So
is it familiarity or we are
confraternity?
Find a way for that.
For the cult, So Apokinalization. So this is my good friend, my last born, my friend, and you can we'll have properties for sale. I have this one, buy land today, become a landlord today. And there's something behind buy land today and sell later. And you know my number. If you want properties, +234 80 21 21 92 62. I remember COVID.
Yes.
All this started with COVID. You were the first person that did the first video.
Yes, yes.
In the car.
Yes.
And we went to the farm.
Yes.
You came from Europe then.
Yes.
I was carrying cucumber on my head. You were carrying on your head.
It's something I also want to say about my mom. Like when you are searching for a woman or searching for a partner, you need to search for. It's also important to see somebody who can harness your idea, somebody who can incubate your idea. So when I saw you, what you're doing, I was like, how can we improve on this? You know, and you see, when improvement came, expansion follows automatically.
Yes.
Because people love good things.
Yes.
You understand? So when it improves, it automatically expands. So
thank you so much. It is father and son dialogue, and we'll be doing more of them. I will do another one when I get to Yash to see his elder brother. And I think that African parents spend time with your children, spend time with your sons, spend time with your daughters. And very few parents have this kind of dialogue and experience. And I'm so glad that I've lived long enough to see this, my handsome Bobo. And where are we going to now after here?
We're going to see the Dracula Castle.
Dracula Castle. Thank you so much for the shagwari you did. God bless you. I'm looking forward to a wonderful wife that you will marry and give me wonderful grandchildren and be a good husband like me. God bless you. And I'm your friend, Dr. Charles Apoki.